Hi everybody, I'm Cindy.
And I'm Gary.
We're Pathways Homestead. Is your head cut off?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm headless Gary today.
Because since there's such a height difference in us, you know, almost a whole foot, we have to do things sometimes to get the camera angles we want.
Yes.
So,
what are we doing today?
Today we are doing barbecue.
Are we smoking?
We're smoking.
All right, we're smoking. Oh, not that kind of smoking.
Okay. So we are doing a collaboration called the Last Chance Cook-Off, and it is put on by multiple channels. I know 9 Acre Family Farms is our friends that have asked us.
That's who roped us into this.
Yeah, yeah, they roped us into it. No, we are happy to do it for them. And I know that Kettle Kitchen, Tony from Kettle Kitchen is part of heading it up. And then I know there's a channel or two more. I'm sorry guys, I'll put them down in the description. 9 Acre Family Farms are our friends and the ones that we are familiar with. So they invited us, we accepted.
To be a part of this.
We accepted and took the challenge.
And all you channels that are part of putting this on, we really appreciate it.
Yes, we do. We appreciate y'all.
Glad to get to be a part of it.
Yes, very glad to be a part of it. So we're going to show off our amazing smoker.
Not this one. That's not our amazing smoker.
Not Gary's corncob pipe.
We are going to show off a high-end piece of engineering masterpiece.
Right.
Specially custom made.
So part of our homesteading journey, a huge part of our homesteading journey, and how we've been able to do it on a small budget, is repurposing. Scrounging, cabbaging.
Scroungers.
I was getting scrounging and cabbaging on all mixed up together. But cabbaging on to stuff, scrounging around, making do or doing without, you know. And so Gary has an amazing smoker.
Yes. If you guys can see this,
yep,
it's exactly what it looks like. It's an old cook stove.
Yep.
And if you guys don't know this, if you take an old gas cook stove with a broiler on it, it is already a smoker.
Yep.
No modification necessary. See this little vent right here that's part of venting out the fumes and stuff on a gas stove? That's the vent. And you can see smoke just rolling out of it right now. It's pretty warm too.
It is warm. Yep.
And so what you do is you open up the broiler. You open up the broiler, and mine actually has a little extra broiler pan in it. It had it besides just the broiler floor itself. It had a broiler pan, so that gives me some extra insulation. If you don't have that, find some kind of metal pan to put in there or something. And I built a fire on it. Okay, that's oak and pear wood right now. We got oak and pear going for our fire, and then you open the oven, and that's where you put the food. And that makes it a smoker. And you can see I've got quite a fire going. You can see the smoke rolling out of that thing right now. And it's a smoker. There's no other way to explain it. It's got all the right venting. You see the holes down in there. Gas stoves with a broiler in them. Old gas stoves that don't work anymore and have the broiler drawer in the bottom of them make a great smoker. And I was taught that by an old man that was probably a better scrounger than I was. And I ate some amazing smoked turkey and smoked chicken and stuff out of his smoker, and that's what it was. And so we've been doing the same thing. I've used this one several times, but I haven't used this much since we moved to this place. And so we're going to use it today, and we're going to make something good to eat out of junk. We're going to take junk, and actually a cast-off cut, a cheap cut, an old piece of junk, and we're going to make amazing, delicious food. We're going to redeem junk. And that's exactly what God has done with us. He's redeemed us through the mistakes we've made and the junks we've put in our own life because of our bad choices, and God still redeems us and makes something amazing and beautiful out of us. And that's what we're going to do today. So you guys hide and watch. We're preparing our ribs for our last chance cook-off, and we have got some really good beef short ribs here.
Sorry.
We've got some really good beef short ribs here from our Pathways Homestead grass-fed grain-finished beef. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a lot of marbling, lots of good fat, but there's lots of good red meat on these short ribs. There's a whole lot of marbling in this short rib here. You can see all that little fat right in the intermuscular fat and the red meat. Then there's a good fat layer, and there's plenty of red meat on it.
Yeah.
That's a really good beef short rib right there.
Okay.
All right, and so the first thing we're going to make for our ribs is a rub. We're going to make a rub, and we're going to take, the first thing is a tablespoon of brown sugar.
Good job.
And a tablespoon of salt.
It's still going.
In there, we're going to put probably about half a tablespoon of onion powder in there. And then we're going to put half a tablespoon of garlic powder in there. We're going to put a tablespoon of black pepper in there. We're going to shake all that up in our container, and then in a minute we'll put it on our ribs. Got our rub made, and we're going to sprinkle it on our ribs and rub it in.
But I don't see you right there.
That's because I turned the screen around. We're going to put our rub on here.
Okay. Papa, can I go on that?
We're going to get it on all four sides of these ribs. The back side, the side that's mostly bone, is not terribly important, but I think that getting it on all four sides helps get it soaked all the way, get the flavor all the way through. I started putting tinfoil on there, but I don't need to. I'm going to get me 2 pieces of tinfoil torn, and then we're going to go put it in the smoker. You guys come along with me and we'll put it in the smoker. Alright, let's go put all this good looking beef in the smoker. So we're going to put this beef that we've seasoned, we're just going to slide it in our smoker.
Okay.
And we're going to we're going to put this beef that we've seasoned, we're going to slide it in our smoker and let it cook. And we're going to cook for a little bit and then,
Sorry about that.
then check it.
Good job. Go put out really long. Not really long. How?
Stay back.
I'm staying back right here. Oh, it's done?
Oh, we're going to put some wood in the smoker.
Okay. Can I help? No, give those to you. Give these to you. Can I give those to you, Papa? Or can I give that to you? Good job.
Put a little fresh wood on there. That's all oak, and we're gonna get that smoke rolling real good. We'll get our ribs cooking, and we'll come back and check it in a little bit.
Yep. Good job.
Okay, we've had these ribs in here about 30 minutes. We're just gonna check them real quick. I'm sure I got plenty warm. Oh yeah, plenty warm. What do you think? They're already almost done.
They're almost done, yeah.
Well, we're going to go get some tin foil, and we're going to cover that. And I'm either going to leave that open. I think I'm going to leave it open just like that. That'll help the heat on it. I think I'm going to leave them open just right there. And we're going to go get some tin foil and cover them up. Alright, we're about ready to check the ribs. I've got on my special gloves. These are actually some oven gloves out of Cindy's kitchen. And we are going to check the ribs. They've been on here for a couple of hours now. We've checked them a couple of times. We covered them with foil about an hour. They'd cooked about an hour, and then we covered them with foil and let them cook for a while covered. That holds moisture in. That helps get them more tender. And so we're going to check these out. Smelling great. Now I'm going to tell you guys the truth. They have already been checked a time or two. Cindy kept coming over here and cutting pieces off of them.
Yeah, it was me.
Well, maybe it was me. When a short rib bone comes out, they're done, right? So these look good and done. There's the one that's been sampled on some. You guys want a bite? Oh, I'll eat it for you. Those are amazing and really good food. Ribs, a lot of times people will take ribs and just cut the meat off of them and make burger. There you go, baby.
I'm gonna eat some too. They're really good.
And traditionally in the big butcher and parties, ribs were given kind of the farm hands. It was kind of an off cut. It isn't a prime cut. But our barbecue practices today make ribs a little more popular. And these beef short ribs are amazing. And so we've taken kind of an off cut beef short ribs. And we've taken an old, not working anymore, not functioning gas stove. And we made something amazing. We made something delicious. And we made something that is a work of art. And so I want you to remember that God can take the old junk in our life. He can take the things that don't seem great, and He can redeem it.
That's right.
And He redeems us. And He makes us amazing in a work of art. And this is our entry for the Last Chance Cook-Off. And when we're dealing with Jesus, we've always got another chance. He is a redeeming, forgiving God. And so hope you enjoyed our ribs. You guys try this out. Remember, our rub was equal parts of brown sugar, salt, black pepper, and then 1 equal part of a mixture of garlic and onion powder. And that was our rub, and we put that on here. And it's Made an amazing crust, man. If you get one of the bottom pieces,
Yeah.
like that little piece right there, you ought to try that.
That's good. Oh, it's good, guys.
So we're gonna eat this while you guys sit at home and
Watch.
yeah. Enjoy your Pop-Tart.
That's good.
Yeah, I got cut another piece off there. There you go, Mom. You want that piece?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good for now.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to take these in the house and feed everybody.
Yep.
Find something to go with them.
So, thanks for watching, everybody.
And remember,
God made you special.
and He loves you very much. See
See you later.